Hey, daycare providers, welcome to my channel. Well, our channel, Daycare Providers channel, welcome to our channel. I'm so super excited um, to be, talking to you on our YouTube channel. So share with everyone. Daycare providers have their own YouTube channel. So we are going to be talking about a lot of different things. I'm going to be doing a lot of podcasting. I'm going to be doing blogging. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, and then I'm get on into our subject today. I'm a daycare provider. I've been a daycare provider for over 27 years. Um, I own two daycares. My husband owned one and I had owned one. And 5 years ago we sold our daycare. And we thought we were just gonna settle down and just travel the world and just have a good old fashioned time, just me and him. Um, doing things together. But the tables turned. 4 years ago my husband had a stroke, a heart attack, and a brain bleed. Um, and I had to be the one who take care of him. So I had to get myself together and get myself strong so I can be able to take care of him the way he took care of us. He took care of of my children. He took care of me as a wife. He took care of his family. So for me to be able to, for the table to be turned and for me to be able to take care of him the way he took care of me, which I didn't know much about that because he did pretty much everything. But you know what? You will grow up fast when you have to. And I thank God that he put me in a situation where I did not know what was going to happen to me. But I had to, I had to pray, and I had to pray hard, and I had to focus, and I had to take care of myself so I could take care of my husband. And today he's doing rather well. So that what made me get into, doing more things. I'm an author now. I'm a certified reflexologist, and I'm a daycare provider. I've been a daycare provider for over 27 years. So I'm adding this on to some of the things I'm doing. I love talking. So I said, I want my own YouTube channel so I can, and I mainly want it for daycare providers, but anybody can really get on it because I have a smoothie channel too where I show how I make my smoothies in the morning because now I'm trying to live a little healthier life. But yeah, so welcome to our daycare channel. Let's talk daycare. So we're going to be talking different things about daycare, stress, health and wellness, everything that's pertaining to daycare. So, but today I really wanted to talk to you guys about the coronavirus. And are you scared for your daycare? Are you scared? Um, are you scared of what is going on with this coronavirus? And a lot of daycare providers, I had put that out there, and a lot of them said, yes, I am. We are scared because we don't know what is going on. We don't know. Now, we thought that we had uh, to a family here in Buffalo, New York. We thought that they had the coronavirus, but they had isolated them. Then they had took tests, and they found out they didn't have it. But the CBD said it is growing, it is growing, and it is growing. And so you should be aware of what is going on, especially in your daycare. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the coronavirus, a little bit what I know. Okay, so it say coronaviruses, it was first identified in the 1960s, but we don't know where they came from. They get their name from the crows, like shape. Sometimes, but not often, a coronavirus can infect both animals and humans. Most coronaviruses spread the same way others cold causing viruses do, through infection, people coughing and sneezing, by touching an infected person, hands or face, or by touching things such as doorknobs that infected peoples have already touched. Almost everyone gets a coronavirus infection at least once in their life, most likely as young children in the United States. coronaviruses are more common in the fall and winter, but anyone can come down with a coronavirus infection at any time. And the outbreak quickly moved from China around the world. It spread the same way the other coronaviruses do, through person to person and contact. Symptoms can show up anywhere from 2 to 14 days after exposure. Early on, they're like a common cold. You might notice fever, cough, shortness of breath. Infections range from mild to serious. The virus can definitely turn deadly, and a couple of people have died from the coronavirus. It leads to pneumonia, respiratory failure, or septic shock. Those most at risk of death are the elderly and people with weak immune system and children. So, since we really don't know who been around who touched what, you got to make sure that you are protecting your daycare, just like a coronavirus could be coming up in your daycare. So you have to make sure that any child coming to your daycare, if they have a fever, now this cough, just contagious. I mean, just coughing, just uncontrollable cough, shortness of breath, fever. That child should not be in your daycare. Now it's so bad, any child coughing or flu-like symptoms should definitely not be in your daycare at all, because you have to be so careful, and you have to make sure that you are protecting yourself and you are protecting the children. So everyone should have masks, and they are very hard to find. I had to even go out and get painter masks. So you can, put over your mouth and your nose, because you breathing up this stuff, so it goes straight down in your nostrils. So you have to be very careful. So everyone should have masks at their homes, and everyone should have gloves. Everybody, every daycare provider should own gloves. They should definitely own gloves and masks now. And you have to protect yourself. You have to protect your daycare and the children in your daycare. So many parents might not like it if you tell them that, oh no, the child, if they're sick, they can't come. They just can't. And I'm about to do a pamphlet on the coronaviruses and different things that I expect that a parent to understand, that look, we got to protect ourselves. So if the child is sick, please keep your child at home. Again, if your child is sick, please keep your child at home. But the best thing that we can do for ourselves is hand washing, proper hand washing techniques. That's the biggest thing that we can do, is hand washing techniques. I mean, right when the children come into your place, you should make sure that their hands is washed, because you don't know what they touched on their way. So throughout the day, wash your hands, wash your hands. Definitely make sure that you are washing your hands, and that the children are definitely washing their hands. And then you have to make sure that you are disinfecting your place. You have to wash down everything pretty much. But the main thing is, what we can mainly do is take care of the downput, washing our hands, making sure we are washing our hands, making sure we are not letting any sick child in our program, making sure we're not letting any sick child in our program. And if that child is sick, that child need a note to return back to your program. And you need to know what is going on with that child. So if that child got the flu or whatever, you have to let them know, I need a doctor's note stating when can the child return. And I need to know what is going on, because we have to protect ourselves. This is getting really, really serious. And yes, a lot of daycare providers is scared. They're scared. I mean, they don't really know, much about this corona. Only thing you hearing that, it is deadly. It is really deadly. If you catch it, in time, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they can work with you and you can be okay. I don't know. But only thing I know that we as daycare providers, we have to make sure that we are taking care of of ourselves. I had to get a big cup of coffee for this. So what do that mean again? That means if a child have a fever, cough, shortness of breath, diarrhea, any of that stuff, that child should not be coming to your daycare. Not at all. Not at all. Just can't be coming. If that child have any of these symptoms, if that child is not feeling good, then the parent should know that, no, the child cannot come to our daycare. It just can't, because we have to protect ourselves. We have to protect the children. But most of all, we have to make sure that we are protected so we can do our job. So thank you for engaging in our show, our Let's Talk Daycare, and this is great. I'm so happy we got our own little daycare show where we can be talking about a lot of different things, and we will be talking about a lot of different things. I'm just getting my multimedia room together. I still got a lot of things to do, but I'm so super happy that we have our own little platform so we could talk about pretty much anything, so I hope everyone, do some research, pass out some pamphlets on it to your parents so they can know. But first of all, let's make sure that we are taking care of ourselves. A lot of hand washing, a lot of hand washing, and a lot of hand washing. So, and always drink. I know they were saying drink a lot of fluids, so keep yourself hydrated. So keep a lot of fluids, get a lot of fluids down you to keep yourself hydrated. So thank you. Please subscribe to this channel. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, share, and make sure that you leave a comment and subscribe to our channel. So thank you again. Take care and God bless. Let's talk daycare. Be safe.